welcome to this exclusive Q&A with SAS. We're so happy and honored to have you here at the gallery. Although I can't imagine that anyone here isn't familiar with SAS's work, I'll read a bit of her bio. Ushered into this world between August 29, 1980 and December 14, 1990, SAS is a certified Canadian powerhouse who splits her time between Hamilton and Berlin. Her positivity-based praxis comprises an oeuvre that ranges from the personal to the political, from presence to absence, and from the spectacular to the everyday. The works of SAS are held in collections around the world, including those of the Louvre, Paris, France, the Prado, aka the Louvre of Spain, and the Gestalt Institute of Cleveland. She is also the first artist in the world to hold a 3-person solo exhibition, which is exhibited simultaneously at all 11 locations of the Gasconian Gallery. Also, SAS is one of the biggest feminists in the world.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sit down, we'll start the Q&A. Hello.
We love dogs.
This is Dijon. All right, so I'll start with the first question. This exhibition is a celebration of SAS's nomination for the Global Women's Choice Award. How did that all happen?
Oh, well, you know, it all started with a workspace visit with Sheryl Sandberg, entrepreneur, mother, and fellow woman.
Yes.
For those of you who are perhaps from a different generation, Sandberg is the COO of Facebook and the author of bestseller Lean In.
And you know, we really became fast friends. Cheryl nominated us for the award, the Global Women's Choice Award, and SAS has never looked back.
Yeah, actually this show was specially put together with the Women's Global Choice Award in mind. Since the winner won't be chosen until next year, we thought now would be a good time to spread awareness to the public about SAS's practice.
Great. So this exhibition brings us behind the scenes into the SAS studio. What's the key to your artistic process?
It's all about the boards.
We take our boards with us everywhere, on site.
Cafes, parks, any meeting we have.
I mean, I feel nervous when I'm not around them.
You never know when inspiration's going to strike, so you have to be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a board just over there. It's one of our more experimental boards, and it's featured in SAS on site, so please check it out on the monitor.
That board was a game changer, so
It really was.
we should have to listen.
Interesting.
Have to lay over that.
Who would you say are your greatest influences?
Oh, well, you know, Oprah,
Moms everywhere.
moms everywhere.
Marina Abramovich.
Yeah.
Our favorite trio, the Beatles.
Yeah. Meryl Streep.
Victoria Beckham, the artist formerly known as Posh Spice.
Anna Wintour.
Margaret Trudeau.
Nigella Lawson.
Oh, okay. Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton.
And you know what? Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
Gregory.
Some great answers. So as the late great thinker of our time, John Baudrillard, once mused,
Yes.
democracy is the menopause of Western society. Could you speak to that a little?
Sure. Sure. Yeah.
Well, I think, okay, I would put it this way. So, ever since the miraculous institution of democracy and democratic governments have been implemented throughout this beautiful world, we have seen about a 200% increase in the public's awareness of women's issues.
Which is really great.
A really good start. So, I'm pretty sure that's what Butterill was referring to in that quote, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Why Jane Eyre?
Good question.
Yeah, great
Maybe.
question. I mean, for starters, it was Sass's mom's favorite book as a child.
Yeah.
So, you know, our connection to Jane goes way back. And also, another like personal connection we have to Jane is the fact that she's an artist. In the novel, there's a lot of descriptions that speak about her ability to draw from her imagination and to draw freehand. And Sass, as an artist without classical training, we could like really relate to that. Mm-hmm. And the other thing is, I think one or two people might have commented on this before, but Jane Eyre is a kind of proto-feminist character, if you will. I'm not sure, I don't think a lot of people knew the word feminism back then, but if you look at some of the thoughts that Jane puts out there, there's like definitely some feminist rants in the book, so.
Really, Adrienne, I think, the question should be, why not Jane Eyre?
And to continue on that track, just to pick your brain a little, why a theme park?
Great question. We really thought about this a lot. And, but in the end, we thought there was nothing more fitting, not a more fitting monument to this influential literary heroine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just made sense.
Yeah.
Self-evident.
Self-evident.
You're right, that makes a lot of sense. All right, well, to read a question chosen from the hundreds that came to us via Twitter.
We love Twitter.
Twitter's great. This one is from @JudyChicagoOfficial.
Judy!
She asks, you have such gorgeous locks. What shampoo do you use to keep your hair silky? #sass.
Yes, well, we combine our favorite shampoos to create a custom fragrance. Tresemme.
Giovanni Magnetic.
And Purplis.
But we won't reveal our ratios.
I remember.
It's too sensitive.
Yeah.
Too sensitive.
Thanks for sharing that, though. So it looks like we've run out of time. I'd like to thank Sass again for this amazing project and to extend a special thanks to you, our dedicated audience. At this time, I'd also like to thank our amazing social media intern, Bronwyn Esther Trachtenberg von Trapp.
Thank you, Brian.
We'd also like to thank our intern, Glinda.
Thanks, Linda. And last but certainly not least, we'd like to thank our generous sponsors, Imperial Oil, Diva Cup, President's Choice Financial, Tangerine Bank, the bank formerly known as ING Direct, British Petroleum, the Freemasons of Hamilton, Ontario, Enbridge Incorporated, Dunkaroos, Coles Notes, Cliff Notes, David's Tea, Penguin Classics, and Enron. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone.